I have to share this story with you. It's a very sad story. This 4-year-old girl was going through her grandmother's purse looking for some candy. And there was a loaded gun in there. And she had the gun and she was playing with the gun and she shot herself and killed herself. You have to secure your weapons. If you have kids in your house, you have to have them locked up in a cabinet where they can't get access to these. This is very foolish here, what this grandmother did. She must have had a purse just laying on the counter or a chair or something. So I'll run this story here a little bit.
It is just an absolutely awful story. Police are calling this a terrible tragedy. No charges filed at this point. It is an accident. And no charges filed, that it doesn't make it a whole lot easier for the family as they go through this.
No charges filed. Well, in this state here, there are charges filed because you have to have your guns locked up if there's kids present in your house. That's a state law here. So I'll run this again a little bit.
It's a really awful time. We have a picture here of that little girl, 4-year-old Yaneli Zoller. Everyone knew her as Nellie. This is from a GoFundMe page set up to pay for her funeral expenses. There's also a youcaring.com account set up as well. So here's what happened. Back on September 14th, police say she was at her grandmother's house in Tampa, that's on 12th Street North. She was going through her grandma's purse like all kids do, and while doing that, she got her hands on a gun and accidentally pulled the trigger. This little girl shot herself in the chest. At just 4 years old, Yaneli Zoller lost her life. Her family, of course, distraught. No one really can ever plan for something like this. So certainly a lot of prayers going out to their family tonight after an unthinkable tragedy.
I'll put the link to this story. This is very sad, but I'm just sharing this so this doesn't happen to someone else. You have to secure your guns. I don't care what you do with them, but if you have little kids around, they're going to be curious. And 4 years old, that's very young. Now, if you have a child that's 13 or 14 years old, yes, you can teach them the safeties of the gun and don't play with the gun or whatever, but a 4-year-old doesn't know any better. She was just looking for some candy and she got killed. I'll put the link to this. You guys can watch this.